What's up, guys? It's Mac here. Just got back to my house, well, my dad's house out here in Scotland. So my dad and my sister have went up, and I'm just about to go in now. Alright, go and see where this all started. Alright, but just to give you a look around, this is where I come from. Alright, it's not as luxurious as the villa I stay in right now, but this is really going to show you what is possible. If you really decide to go after your dreams and chase it, right, really chase it with nothing holding you back. You won't let anything stop you, right? And I'm going to show you where it all started. Alright, so let's go. Here we go. This is it, right in here. Jesus Christ. Wow. If you've been following me for a while, you'll probably recognise this room. Wow. That desk. I'll just look at the camera. Right there. It's just days on end. I locked myself in this room. I'd work. I'd sit there. I'd work on my business non-stop. 24 hours. 40 hours sometimes, because I was that determined to making my dreams become a reality. And now I live in Thailand, and I'm back here just to see the family. And just being in here, I can remember the months, nearly a year, sitting in here, grinding with no results. But I never gave up, because I knew that if I did things on a consistent basis, success was going to come. There was no stopping it. You just couldn't stop it from happening. Alright, I mean, not many people can go for a year of struggling. Alright, but I did, because there was nothing else for me. I had to make this work. I truly believed, right in here and in here, that this could work, and it was going to work. Alright, I put up with all the pain. I put up with the hunger. I put up with the sacrifice. And it worked. And I'm not special. I'm just a kid, 23 years old, who wasn't willing to, just accept the fact that, the only way to, live your life was to, work a job for 40 years and just retire to, be on less money than what you were making. And guys, this is living proof for you right now. If you've been following me from when I started, you'll remember this room. I used to do videos in here all the time when I was jumping around, trying to be happy, but I wasn't. But I just really wanted to show everybody that I don't know. I'm just as a mind, it's crazy right now. Just being in here. This room right here is where it started. This is where, once I left the Navy, alright, on February 22nd, 2012, this room was a decision. This is where I made the decision that I was going to pursue internet marketing and live my dreams. Right here, sitting there, right there. With my old HP, the Windows Ultrabook or something it's called. Right there. On that desk. Right there. Chest of drawers. Right, I've not got some big office seat. That's the seat right there that I used to sit on. Right, that one right there. Alright. I have not always had this amazing lifestyle. Alright. Where I live in mansions and, cruise in Laguna Beach and Ferraris, in California. Live with 8-figure earners and, mastermind with 7-figure earners for a month, This is where it started. Alright? I am not a superhuman being. I am an average guy. Right? I'm not any better than you. I'm not any worse than you. Right? We all have the same capabilities to make our dreams become a reality. It just is. Right? You don't need to be someone special. The only thing you need to have is the hard work and the work ethic to pursue your dreams. That's it. And you need to have the right vehicle, of course. Alright? But this video is really just to show you what's possible, right? I mean, this is weird. I mean, that's where I used to sleep. Right there, I used to have my Solomon CEO journal, on that bed. Wow, this is this is like the size of my bathroom in Thailand, in my pool villa. Wow, I used to go on about the view I used to have at my window. This is it, That's what I used to wake up to. Nothing exciting. It's just trees and dullness and you know, it's a weird one. I mean, I've even my dad did this for me. This is my cap. All right. I actually got this when I left the Navy from some of my buddies. You see some of the things they were saying. All right. Hey, good luck, mate. What's that? Tree hugging Jesse. That's a Scottish thing. All right. I mean, you know, this is from the Navy days. This is when I left. All right, I got this from my mates. All right. All my memories are in here. This is weird. My basketballs from you know, when I was mini Michael Jordan. Because I was really good at basketball. I was really, really good actually. This is one of the balls I got when I went to see the Harlem Globetrotters. All right, this is amazing. You know, reliving the memories right now. Wow. But I really want you to take this in and just, I'm proving to you right now this is possible. All right, you might be struggling right now. You know, you might be thinking about giving up, and trust me, I've been there. I know what it's like. All right, but you know, if I gave up, like, you know, when times were tough and didn't have any money, and you know, everyone was hating on me, would I be where I am now? No, of course I wouldn't. But you need to keep on pushing. You never give up. All right, and as long as you're advancing confidently, all right, in the right direction, you're gonna be living your dreams. Period. There's no stopping it. You can't stop it from happening. All right, so wow, this is amazing. Oh, I can't believe it. It's that desk there, that right there. I used to set my Ultrabook right there where my helicopter is, and I work 24 hours, 48 hours. And I would grind and grind and grind and grind. I wouldn't stop. Would not stop. Was it worth it? You goddamn right it was. Alright? Now, like I say, I'm not a special human being. I just implemented what I was learning and took action. That's it. There's no secret. Alright? So I really want you to, you know, use this video as inspiration. Maybe watch it, you know, when you're feeling down. Alright? Because I really want you to take it in. It's possible if you live your dreams. It is. I mean, it's guaranteed as long as you keep working hard. Right, because you obviously, if you give up, you're never going to relive or live your dreams, are you? Of course not. All right, but eventually, if you just keep working and working and working, the big man upstairs will be like, "Okay, you deserve it," and bam, success just it lands in your lap. All right. Oh wow. So, this is amazing. This is it. I got a little bit, you know, you might have seen it earlier, a little bit emotional. Alright, because I was really letting it sink in. I've not been here in 10 months. Wow. And this is like where it started. Where I sat for such a long time at that. Oh my god. Wow. So, be inspired. Take action. And never, ever give up.